Mervyn King is an English player born in March 1966, just a few months before England won the World Cup. He began playing darts 45 years ago at the age of 12 when his dad brought him a cardboard board with plastic wires and told him to ensure that he used the right height and distance from the get-go. He showed early promise in darts, first hitting a 9-darter in practice at the age of 14, but at that age, King was more interested in pursuing another sport professionally, motor racing, which he had to give up as it cost too much for his father, who worked in a factory. King did manage to win 2 of his first 3 gravel races in Suffolk, driving a modified Alfa Romeo. Mervyn made his pro darts debut in the BDO World Masters in 1994 at the age of 28. Over the coming years, he regularly appeared in both the BDO World Championship and World Masters, where he reached the final in the year 2000. That result helped him to end 2001 ranked as the BDO World number 1. After losing his first 8 BDO major finals, King won his first major at the World Masters in 2004, where he beat Tony O'Shea in a deciding set. He ended his time in the BDO with 3 major titles, a poor return from the 12 finals he reached, including 2 in the World Championship. He left the BDO at the start of 2007 in a controversial move which was finalised just a month before he stated that it wouldn't happen. In his first year on the PDC Tour, he reached 7 quarterfinals, including 1 at the World Match Play, 3 semi-finals and 1 final. Those good results got him a place at Ali Pali when he went out in the second round, meaning that he ended his debut PDC year ranked 25th in the world. King was crowned PDC Newcomer of the Year at the end of year award ceremony. Mervyn won multiple floor titles in 2008, as well as reaching his first major final at the now defunct Championship League, where he was beaten by Phil Taylor. Mervyn began 2009 with his best World Championship run to date, which saw him get all the way to the last 4 before losing to Phil Taylor again. That run moved Merv up to 6th in the world, which guaranteed him a place in the Premier League. In his debut Premier League season, King finished 4th in the table before reaching the final on finals night, where he beat Taylor before losing to James Wade. King reached another major final in 2010, where he lost to Paul Nicholson at the Players Championship finals. His next major final came in 2012, when he was beaten by Michael van Gerwen at the World Grand Prix. That was the first of MVG's 47 major wins to date. In 2014, Merv reached the final of the Masters, where he missed 8 match darts before losing to James Wade in an agonising decider. King did manage to win a stage title that year, beating Michael Smith in a deciding leg at the Eurotour's European Darts Grand Prix. Over the next 5 years, King didn't win another stage title or reach a major final, but he remained consistent and stayed in the top 32. His consistency can be seen in the fact that he qualified for Ali Pali for 16 straight years from 2008 to 2023, but he didn't manage to qualify at the start of this year, so where did it all go wrong? Well, it must have only been over the last 2 years, as during the COVID affected seasons, King had a renaissance, reaching major finals in back-to-back years. 2020 didn't get off to a great start for King, seeing him fail to qualify for the World Match Play for the first time in his PDC career. At the end of 2020, in the Players Championship finals, he took MVG all the way to a deciding leg, but was then unable to break and lost in his first major final in over 6 years. King ended 2020 with a decent Players Championship average of 93, the 43rd highest of any player. The results saw him finish the year ranked 20th on the order of merit, his 14th consecutive year in the PDC's top 32. During the lockdown periods of that year, King worked as an Amazon delivery driver as tournaments were cancelled. He earned around £120 a day to deliver up to 200 packages. King got off to a great start in 2021, as in the first event of the year, he took out 127 on the ball to beat Gerwin Price in the deciding leg and reach the final of the Masters. This was a big opportunity for King, as he had the chance to win his first PDC major, but even more so, as ahead of the game, the PDC announced that the winner would get a spot in the Premier League, which King last appeared in over 10 years earlier. However, Merv lost again in a PDC major final for the 7th time, with Clayton taking an 11-8 win. He improved his average to 94.3 that year, helping him to finish the year ranked just outside of the top 16, his highest year-end ranking for 6 years. In addition, he appeared in every televised ranking event for the first time since 2015. But that was followed by a very poor 2022 season, where after reaching the quarter-final of the World Championship, he only appeared in 2 other televised ranking events. His average for the year fell to 91.57, and he ended the year ranked 28th. It appeared the downfall was well and truly underway. He needed a big 2023 season to stop the slide, but he failed to improve, and his average actually fell to 91.1 in the floor events. The results saw him fail to qualify for the Players' Championship Finals and World Championship for the first time in his PDC career. He finished 2023 ranked 63rd on the Order of Merit, only keeping his tour card by around £2,000. Ahead of the Pro Tour starting this year, King currently sits 72 in the tour card race and looks unlikely to retain his card, especially with the changes to the Euro Tour, unless he has a big turnaround in form. After his time as an Amazon driver, King formed a construction company with a friend, which could help to support him if he was to drop off the tour. This company still seems to be running today. King has had a very memorable career, as despite not winning a major, he's had many great moments, including back in 2008 at the Las Vegas Desert Classic, where he became the first and to date only player to hit 4 180s in consecutive scoring visits on TV. The year after that, Mervyn became the first player to hit a televised 9-darter outside of Europe when he hit one in the South African Masters. If Mervyn was to drop off the tour, he could make more darting memories on the World Seniors Tour, where I feel he could have great success. He would also be free to appear in the Modus Super Series, where he would be a very big name. It could actually be a good time for Mervyn to drop off the tour, as in a fairly recent interview, he said that he didn't like the way the tour's not about having a laugh anymore and how deadly serious it is. In an interview with Darts Actuel, Mervyn says you've got to be light-hearted about what you do, otherwise it will grind you down. You've got to have a laugh and a joke somewhere. He said that he wouldn't be playing if he didn't enjoy it anymore, as if you chopped his arm off, it would have darts written inside, a bit like Blackpool Rock. He said that darts is in his blood, it's what he does. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out and many of you aren't already subscribed. Also, hit the bell to turn on notifications so that you get reminded as soon as I upload a new video.